Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all. Dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Yeah. Turn it on, yeah. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. I know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Man, got a radio show. Real glad about it too. You know, I hope that God always keeps me in the frame of mind to try to be sharing and try to be motivational and uplifting, even when it's not felt or wanted by some people. I have people around me who seem to not benefit at all for anything, and I can sit with them and talk to them or take meetings with them to try to encourage them, and for whatever reason, you know, they want to just keep going the way they're going. When you run into people like that, you have to pray for them. You have to just hope that one day that they release the chains on their mind and open up your mind to a new way of thinking. A couple of things I wanted to go over with you. I want you to all today, in terms of motivation, I want you to be aware of statements or old sayings that have been created that you hear over the course of time, and you may be applying them to your life, and I want you to be careful of some of them. Because some of these old sayings, man, are not designed for people who are dreamers, are not designed for people who have any aspirations of being extraordinary. These are not designs or sayings that people who want to be extremely successful at anything or have high aspirations to put these sayings into your life. Let me give you an example. Statistics say. That's it. That's the one I want you to be careful about. Statistics say. Be very careful of stats. When a person says, you know, statistics say 1 out of every, what? See, listen to me. These are things that sound like they're good, sound, solid advice, but they're setting you up for failure. And you can't adhere yourself to a lot of these sayings that's been passed down from generations, and it's not scripture. It ain't in the scripture nowhere that statistics say. It's just some people. And a lot of people who have lost have come up with these sayings to justify why they keep losing or why they lost. When I was first got started in the business, there were more stand-ups around now than it is today, because the comedy boom in 84, 85 was It was gaining a lot of momentum. It was comedy clubs, comedy nights everywhere. The statistic that a guy told me, I told him I wanted to be on the Johnny Carson show, the Tonight Show. The guy said 1 out of every 2,000 comedians ever make it to the Tonight Show. Okay. Now, when he told us that, some of the comedians in the room went, well, wow, man, that's rough. Because a guy had also said that there was approximately 6,000 comedians in the country at that time. I don't know if it was true. I'm just telling you, a guy was out there spewing numbers. I have no idea how many it was. But he said 1 in every 2,000 will make it to the Tonight Show. And he let the air out of everybody in the room but me. So every night before I went on stage, I used to do this right here. Ba-da-ba-ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-ba-ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da. That was the Tonight theme song. Now, I was young, opening act, nowhere near Hollywood. I was in Cleveland telling jokes at one-nighters, but that was my thing. Because I was bent and determined that if it's 1 in 2,000, okay, why don't I just be the one? Be careful when people say statistics say, because they are set up for failure if you're going to adhere to them. See, that 1 in so many people win the lottery, but if you don't play the lottery, you ain't going to be the one to hit. Now, when the dude hits, you go, wow, he was lucky, but he played. Here's another one. Maybe it's not meant to be. All right, let's go one step further. I guess it wasn't the Lord's will. Don't you dare blame God for something you may have not done yourself. Because you didn't get the proper education, because you didn't do the things you were supposed to do, because you didn't stay to the task, because you quit, turned around and went the other way. Now, maybe it wasn't the Lord's will. These are all statements that sound like sound advice, but they ain't all the time got nothing to do with you. Stop letting these old fogey sayings get in your way of what can happen in your life. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Why? Who came up with this? Who came up with this? If you don't pour all your efforts into one thing, how are you going to be great at that one thing? If Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird had not played basketball sun up to sundown, Magic Johnson didn't go to Michigan to get an education. Larry Bird ain't go to Indiana to get an education. These cats was balling. Michael Jordan didn't go to North Carolina to get an education. They went to play ball. They went to do one thing. Tiger Woods didn't go to Stanford to get an education. He went to play golf. Soon as he got good enough, he gone. These is guys that put all their eggs in one basket. See, what's cool with putting all your eggs in one basket is you now can maximize your effort and laser beam what you're doing. Your problem is all you got to do is make sure what is your basket made out of. If your basket is made out of faith, hope, hard work, and belief, then guess what? That's a good basket. I'm dumping all mine in it. Because ever since I was a young dude, I've been telling jokes. One thing only. Even when it got ugly and I was living in a car, I never quit telling them jokes, man. I just kept believing that them jokes was going to pay me one day. And I'd be doggone if it didn't. I ain't take no time off, go work at the Walmart, get me a job, go back to Ford and beg for my job back. Hey, man, put all your eggs in a basket. Just make sure that your basket is made up of faith, hope, belief, hard work. Your basket woven by God, what you tripping for? You defeating yourself. Where is your faith? Where is your belief? Where is your trust? At one point in time, you got to believe that God can do what he say he gonna do, because he done it for others. He'll most certainly do it for you. Be careful of these sayings that's out here that's aligned by losers and people to justify why they are not succeeding. Don't apply this stuff to your life and it ain't got nothing to do with you. You're gonna mess yourself up. All right? Okay.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? It's that time again. It's time for the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Greatest show on earth. It is. Greatest show on turf. It is. Greatest show in modular radio. It is. It's the greatest show in secular radio. It's the greatest show in adult contemporary. It's just a bad thing, man. Now, listen to me. The reason I chose to say that this morning is out of pure gratitude, because you don't get to say that unless you hear. You don't get to hear it unless you're here. Thank God we all are here. What better way to start your day than give thanks and to the Almighty, to the Creator, to the Founder, the Architect, the Author of my destination, my life, everything, man. I've given God, my Savior, Jesus Christ, total control of everything I am and who I am, man. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm locked in, man. Let's go. We're going to have a great day. I invite all of you to do the same. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior, and the legend of nephew Tommy. Well, Junior, you back. How you feeling, man?
I think you said it for me. Thank God I'm here. I swear to God. Yo. I swear. I can't think of a better place I'd rather be. Could have been different.
What? Than here. Yeah.
Didn't hear.
Yeah, because where you was. Woo!
Boy, it could have been different.
Hey, Junior, but I'm going to tell you, though, I checked on you daily, though.
Yeah, I know you did,
I checked on you daily.
You just in different times. I ain't get the phone call because I know that would have lifted my spirits.
No.
You don't want
I checked on you through Monica.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It'd been nice you could have called, but you didn't know what time to call. I know that's why you didn't.
No, Junior, no.
Oh, you gonna blame it on the time?
Time zone. Where I ain't want to wake you up in case you was getting some sleep.
But you know what? Can I just say something, man? Going through that, man. I don't know if you ever felt like this, man. I really felt like, even though I didn't do nothing wrong, I felt like I had let a lot of people down. Now you feel like that sometimes.
Yeah,
you know,
and everybody questions. Everybody has the "Why me, Lord?" syndrome every now and then. Everybody has it, Junior. You ain't no different. Then God's answer always be the same. Why not you? And then I'll be going, well, why not me? He said, because you mine, and I'm using you as evidence and proof that I exist. You find God in some of your toughest moments. That's how you know when God is real. Amen. When he bring you through something you didn't see how you was going to come out of. That's when you know God is real. Sometimes God give you stuff just so he can verify your faith, and you can verify it. You can just check in and go, okay, there go God. He came through again. He didn't leave me. He came and got me. Sometimes it's for that.
Yeah.
Like when you go into a hospital or something, it ain't karma. Sometimes it's just a test of your faith.
Man,
quit listening to people. You're doing good, Junior. You're doing real good, man. Got your hair on. Got your hat on.
What? Say what?
That was accident.
That don't stop over here.
Hip hop ting. Here it comes.
Got back, Steve.
I tried to say you got your hat on. I said, that's what I meant.
Really, though.
No, he got his hat on.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour. We'll have some church complaints right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Reverend Motown Digging Def Jam with church complaints.
In the words of a late rapper, I'm not sure of his name, let me clear my throat.
Yeah.
You know, I only ask for clearance every now and then. So I'll repeat myself. Let me clear my throat. All right now. Yeah, that's how I feel this morning. Let's just go on and get right to it. Deacon, you have 4 or so civil complaints. Go ahead.
Yes, I do, Pastor. We got a situation that's actually going on right now. Big Charlie Moe is stuck in the shower as we speak. As you know, Big Charlie is 6'6", 325. He was trying to wash his back and pulled a muscle in one arm and dislocated the shoulder in the other arm. The door is locked, and his wife can't get in the bathroom. He been in there since Sunday morning. They was on their way to church, but he's still in there. He said, is there anybody you can send down there to help Charlie Moe get out of the bathroom? But he was trying to wash his back, Pastor, and that's that little centerpiece in the back. He couldn't reach it evidently, but he pulled a muscle in one arm and threw out his shoulder in the other.
Yes, I understand. We will not be going down there. We've gone over this several times with the wide bodies at the church.
What?
Sister Keisha has formed the Eat Right Committee at the church, and we have been waiting on anybody to sign up. But that's a sure sign that you need to sign up when your wide ass can't get in or out the shower due to weight. We're not helping no more overweights at our church until you get in and join the Eat Right Ministry.
Eat Right Ministry. All right. So we just going to leave.
They got boycotted because I accidentally let it leak that the church would not be selling fried chicken anymore. That threw a complete boycott of the entire ministry.
All right. Hold on for this one now. This was mailed in to us. Puff Daddy is asking if you could come testify about the baby oil. He's saying it was for a slip and slide park that he was investing in. And he's asking if you would come and testify on his behalf.
I don't know if you're aware, but the CEO of Costco released a statement that they not going to have they store bought into this foolishness and let us know they didn't have nothing to do with it. Matter of fact, Costco don't even sell baby oil. So that fool attorney talking about he bought it in bulk at Costco. Puffy gonna have to let his lawyer go. He had made several public statements that's gonna hurt him in the defense.
Not Costco with the objections.
Yeah, Costco already. They don't need to bringing us in for questioning. We don't even sell baby oil. According to Costco, Costco is bulk.
Yeah. Well, listen.
You can't get that bottle, but so big.
Amen, Pastor. You're preaching now.
Well,
I know that for a fact.
That takes me, Pastor, right to the next one that, it's their competitor. But listen to this. Brother Darnell got put out the house again. Our sister Charlene says she told him, I want you to take me to a nice club that sells good food and drinks. He took her to Sam's Club. And
nice.
She done now put him out the house and locked the door, and he wants you to talk to her and see if you can get him back in the house. But that's the problem. He wanted to go out to a nice club with good food and drink, and he took her to Sam's Club. So please talk to them.
Who is his brother? Who now?
That's Brother Darnell.
Well, I can't get mad at Brother Darnell due to the fact that this is his third infraction. Remember now, she had asked to go to a nice club with nice drinks and nice food in it.
Yeah.
And last time he took her to Magic City.
Strip club.
Darnell's
He did the job, though. He did the job.
Talking about how good them wings and broccoli is. He sat up there and didn't have a wing or broccoli, and then did not have enough money left to pay for the wings or the broccoli. I do recall that happened. So
going
we
on?
not gonna quit listening
All right.
to what she say club.
Keeping it moving, Pastor. This boy here is out of control. Please talk to Brother Kendrick. Now, Brother Kendrick, we thought him and Davita was doing very good. They've been dating for 6 months now, but he told her last week, once you catch me cheating, we done. You too nosy to be in a relationship with me. Pastor, you're going to have to talk to him. You can.
Oh. This boy right here is outstanding. I also follow him on Instagram. And on Instagram, she was running out the door accusing him of cheating. And he said, "You accusing me of cheating, and it's just been one time." So is you saying that if I cut somebody's hair one time, I'm a barber? And she stood there in total dismay. I was just impressed with that boy's quickness of foot thinking. Somewhere I saw that on Instagram. That was what I had seen.
Really now. Thank you, Reverend Motown, Deacon Def Jam. That's church complaints for today. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in trending headlines, Hurricane Helene has been downgraded after leaving a trail of destruction in the southeast. New York Mayor Eric Adams pleads not guilty at his arraignment, and the Cardi B and Offset divorce battle is all over social media again. That's all coming up at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. This from Dion in Fairfax. Dion writes, "My husband is teaching our son how to drive, but he's not the most patient person. My son begged me to teach him instead, and my husband won't allow it. He said the world will not give our son choices, so we're not. Is this all about his ego?"
Part of it, but it's also about a manly right. Stop babying your boy. Yeah, your boy wants you to teach him because you easy on him. But the world ain't gonna be easy on your son. Please let your husband do this. He ain't got to be patient. The police ain't patient either. At all.
Okay.
Zip.
Okay.
Please get out the way and stop letting your boy whine. Do like your daddy say. That daddy trying to turn him into a man. Now he gonna fight that because it's hard. So he gonna go to mama. And now here you are already up in it. Just if he don't want to learn how to drive from his daddy, he can't drive. That's all. Ain't nothing wrong. That's what's wrong with these kids now. They soft, man. Mama, he hollering at me. Boy.
Yep.
Okay.
My daddy taught me how to drive. My mama can't drive, so what? You talk about ain't got no patience. This how the lesson started.
Okay.
Now, boy, let me tell you something. We got one car. This car got to take your mama to church, and this car got to take me to work. You tear this car up, I'm going to tear your ass up.
And I was teaching my
You
mom.
better not hit nothing. I swear
You're a
to
great
God,
driver.
you better not hit nothing. Now, that's for the lesson start.
Yeah.
That was a heavy burden.
This the only advice he gave me. Most important thing you need in all the driving is that pedal in the middle called the brake. Touch it whenever you ain't sure.
Okay. Okay. All right. Moving on to Braylon in Tybee Island. Braylon writes, "I went to my parents' home to wait out the storm, and my girlfriend went with me. I'm 28 and she's 27, and my dad made me sleep on the couch. We are grown and we live together. So what's the big deal about us sharing a bedroom?"
Because you can't disrespect your father's house. You ain't married this girl. Now, if he got to teach you how to respect her in his house, then he will. He can't have two people in his house. In that bedroom, all them noises coming from out of there. That's why your father did it. It's called respect. That's something else, man, this generation don't want to hear. You can bring this girl over here, but hey, man, y'all can't sleep in the same bed. Your mama in here.
Not in my house.
That's all too, man. It's just respect, young brother. It's just respect.
One night don't hurt.
Damn, you over here yeah, we grown. Well, if your ass is so grown, where your house you could nestle down in for the storm. Huh? Where your grown ass house at?
You nestling at your daddy
Well,
house.
he evacuated. Maybe it was safer. Maybe the parents live in a safer area.
Great. Well, where your safe ass money at?
Okay, all right.
For the hotel.
You know, all this, a whole lot of places, so, where your second home at?
Ooh, balling.
Man, I'm telling you, man, y'all, it's just respect, bro. Just,
Oh, yeah.
it ain't but a
Respect your
couple
parents'
nights.
house. Yeah.
Sleep on the couch.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to
I couldn't
Latricia.
even question my father.
At all. At all.
Daddy, why? Pop!
You didn't even get it out. Wow.
Why?
All right. Latricia
Why?
and
Why to my father? Why?
just do as I say. That's it. That's all.
Wow.
All right. Latricia in Hoboken writes, I'm sleeping with a deadbeat that never has any money. He can barely pay my cell phone bill every month, and it's getting on my nerves. He thinks he shouldn't have to help me out financially. He pays his child support, so shouldn't he pay me?
Hey, you.
Well,
Yeah.
pay you unless you're in a different line of work that you didn't put in the letter. Shouldn't
Not in
he
there.
pay you? Pay you is a different form of work. See, he pay his child support because he's
Thank God.
responsible for the child. He's not responsible for you yet. But always remember, a coach told me this one time, you're going to play like you practice. He said, boy, if y'all ain't getting this play right at practice, what the hell make you think you're going to get it right in the game? Because them people on game day, they going to try to do everything and they power make sure you don't get this play right. So now if you got a man that's practicing being what you think is supposed to be your husband, and this is how he practice, this is how he going to play. He finna why should you a whole lot of other time. Why should we pull out? He's a deadbeat. He's a deadbeat and you okay.
Okay. All right. Moving on. Last one. You almost got it out. Last one.
Yeah.
Daphne in Jacksonville writes that my neighbor's dad hit my mailbox and they think I should forgive him because he's old. I am expecting them to do the right thing and replace the bricks around my box. Is that too much to ask? Would I be wrong to get a police report?
Well, your neighbor should repair that. That's the neighborly thing to do.
Yeah.
Now, if your old ass daddy can't see, then they old ass daddy don't need to be behind the wheel. He'd have hit the whole mailbox.
Yeah.
That could have been a car, which is way more expensive. That could have been a person taking out the garbage. His old ass don't need to be driving. Now, I know I will forgive him. As a matter of fact, I forgive your father. But y'all got to pay for this damn mailbox.
Yeah.
You have to, that's the right thing to do, is to pay for the mailbox.
Yeah.
At least offer to pay for it.
Yeah.
No, ain't no offer. Offer accepted.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Here's
All
the
right.
quote.
No, you have to pay for this mailbox. I don't understand. He owes, so No, he owe. His old ass got some money though.
No, he ain't old. He old.
Yeah, but if he doesn't, she's going to get a police report?
Old people have money. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Old people have money. Old people that's that old, they've been around a long time. They know how it feel to be broke. They stops that. He got some money somewhere.
Okay.
And it's in an unconventional place.
Police.
Look in the basement under the steps.
You're bound to find something there. All right, thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
At least 64 people were killed over the weekend across 5 states. That's Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. This is all after Hurricane Helene first hit the Big Bend area of Florida as a Category 4 hurricane. The fatalities reported have been attributed to the flooding, falling trees, and car accidents. According to the Associated Press, roughly 2.4 million residents and businesses are now without power as of yesterday afternoon. Helene is now downgraded to a post-tropical cyclone, still lingering over the Tennessee Valley, according to the National Hurricane Center. To help those affected by Helene, you can visit redcross.org. That's redcross.org, or call 1-800-RED-CROSS, 1-800-RED-CROSS. You can also text the word Helene to 90999. Again, you can also text the word Helene to 90999 to make a financial donation if you want to help out. Wow.
Oh, what a terrible storm. And a late storm. This storm is late in the season. It's almost October. So we got to be careful.
Yeah.
Got to be careful.
More. That's right.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. New York City Mayor Eric Adams surrendered to federal authorities Friday and appeared in a Manhattan court where he pleaded not guilty to federal fraud and bribery charges. Adams was indicted last Thursday for allegedly doing favors for Turkish businessmen and government officials in exchange for free travel benefits and illegal campaign contributions. At his arraignment, Adams told the judge, quote, "I am not guilty, Your Honor." Adams has a preliminary hearing scheduled for Wednesday. So we'll keep an eye on this story.
Yeah. There's so much going on, man, in the news. It's hard to follow all this stuff.
Yeah,
it really
it's a
is,
lot.
man. The hurricane was horrible for so many people.
Yes, it was.
You know, when you're faced with a crisis like that, it's kind of hard to, those people that life and death is probably your health, and all of that is really more critical than the rest of this news. I don't really understand the Eric Adams thing. Hope he'll be fine, but.
Well, he's charged with federal fraud and bribery charges. So
yeah,
and I think it's tied to his campaign.
Yeah, it is campaign contribution.
Yeah, that may very well not be true.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know.
But I don't understand though. I mean, they riding this man like that. Have they forgot what Donald Trump got convicted of? Anybody thought about it? Do he have it?
Yeah.
Just curious.
All right. Well, moving on to Cardi B and Offset. They're going through a nasty divorce, and it has spilled out over the internet. This happened last week, has people debating whether Cardi B is right or if Offset is right. Here's what happened. Okay, so Offset accused Cardi B of cheating on him while she was pregnant with their third child. Cardi got on Instagram Live to respond to Offset in a rant of just cursing and exposing their personal business. Offset came into the comments and wrote, "You effed with a baby inside. Tell the truth." Cardi paused to read Offset's comment, then responded, "And did." Cardi continued her rant by basically telling Offset that it's cool when he does it, but it's a problem if she does it. Here we go again with double standards. What are you thinking? Yeah.
Okay.
Why do you married couples just venting on social media their
What
business?
is we on live for?
Yeah.
Man.
All their business.
With that type of comment.
I mean, Cardi B always goes live. So did she specifically go live for that, or she was just
This is
live?
normal.
It's just too much we know about their marriage. I would say that.
Right.
I feel like we
Way
live.
too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I shouldn't even know this information.
Right.
Oversharing.
You did something with a baby inside you.
Ooh, that's
Wow.
Then her response was what?
And did.
Eh.
It's a lot. It's a whole lot. Yeah. But the whole venting in the public, on social media where the world can see it and
But
know
you know
everything.
what?
they got
A
children.
lot of this generation does that. I'm not surprised when they do it. It's when older people, if you 50 and you going live about your life's troubles, I'm concerned about you. Because first of all, you look old. You're always reaching for the button on the live thing. You just look wrong.
Because you're looking under your glasses.
I be hearing about people's court cases. I be hearing about people's child support. I be hearing about they break up.
Yeah.
You know, man, she
Nothing
gone,
is sacred.
dog.
Yeah.
She gone.
Mm-hmm.
We got it. She gone.
Mm-hmm.
He gone. We got it. We got it.
Man.
Everything's out there.
It's a lot with Cardi B and Offset and infidelity accusations going back and forth. Y'all got young children.
Mm-hmm.
It's just,
But they care about public opinion too much.
Yeah.
And now there is no healing process. You can't work stuff out in the public, man.
No,
you can't.
And it's like they're trying to hurt each other. It's like when you do something like this, you're really trying to hurt the other person by making it public like this,
Right. And this is the father of your children.
Of
and
your baby.
She's the mother of your children. So what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
What are y'all doing to each other? It's too much.
I don't see how you come back from some of it, though.
It's hard.
I just don't. I don't see the comeback.
That baby don't want to come out to all of this.
Yeah.
Tell us when the album
Baby,
drops. That's it. Just when the next album.
All right. Right, Junior. All right, coming up at 20 minutes after, we are 36 days away from Election Day. Woo! And the question is, are you registered to vote? Are you ready? We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So, guys, can you believe we're only 36 days away from the November presidential election? I mean, it's almost here. Okay.
Unbelievable.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Time flies.
I'm voting early, too.
Yeah. Gotta vote early.
Right, Tommy.
Yes.
Right.
Gotta vote early. You're right. Steve Harvey Nation, in all states, you can still register to vote. And you should do it soon, very soon, because deadlines are coming up as early as next month in some states. Most states have more than one option to register to vote or to update your voter registration. We are encouraging you to go right now to vote.gov. That's vote.gov, vote.gov, to check your voter registration status, okay? In the Atlanta area, for instance, early voting starts October 15th. October 15th, that's early. So please go to vote.gov to be informed, get registered today. We need everyone on board, on deck. Got to vote early. We need to
try to vote early, because if you think about it, you're trying to wait till that last day. Anything can happen that day. Anything can go wrong.
Yeah.
And you don't make it to the poll. You got to go early, man. Get it out the way.
Yes.
Put your little sticker on. Take a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Make sure you're informed. Look, I just came back from Detroit for Sister Strut, and shout out to everybody in Detroit. Mix 92.3. Our family, Detroit. But listen, Michigan, boy, they got some commercials. Michigan about
they do.
voting.
They do.
It is going down in Michigan. This is a very important state. The message is clear. Get out and vote. We need Michigan. Michigan is very important. Just like you just talked about Atlanta and Georgia. We need everybody. But
we do.
Woo, I was sitting in my hotel room, every channel.
Wisconsin, Arizona, North Carolina.
We
Come
are
on,
the
you guys.
deciding factor, y'all.
Yes.
Thank you.
Period. I'm just telling you right now. Kamala Harris, Vice President Kamala Harris, will be President of the United States if we do our job. And everybody knows it.
Yes.
Everybody knows it. So for those of you who sitting out here talking about our vote don't count, it won't make a difference. Your vote will make all the difference in the world.
Your one
vote. It did
vote.
it when it was Trump against Biden. It will do it again.
Yes.
They know. Michigan know. Wisconsin know about Milwaukee. They know about us in Philly, up there in Pennsylvania. They know about us down here in Georgia, Atlanta. They know.
Yes.
Detroit.
We are the deciding factor.
Yeah, it's up to us.
Now, I don't know what we're
Steve.
going to do about them old ass people down in Florida, because they love to vote for Trump.
Because he lives there.
Oh, wow.
All right. Yeah. I'm just
do your part.
Again,
Not a drill.
vote.gov. Yeah, vote.gov. Go there, get registered. All right, coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, guess who's here? Sister Odell is back in the building right after this.
You're listening to to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, as promised, she's here. You hear her, Sister Odell.
I had you. Yes, Lord. You know, I just gonna get on in here and get started this morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Odell. Welcome
I want to
back.
send a special shout out to the truck driver that don't like me. Be careful out there on the road. I'm praying for your safety.
Oh, that's
still
so
worry about
nice. That's
Well, you
good.
know, as a Christian, you got to pray for your enemies. You know?
Amen. You do.
Amen again.
And love
Even
them
the
too.
haters is enemies too. You know?
That's right.
Just praying for you, Mr. Truck Driver, and all the other truck drivers out there. Y'all be safe now. God keep you safe across them highways and everything. You know?
Okay. Well, Sister Odell, I saw this report in the New York Times that the Democratic Party is having a harder time reaching black voters, mainly because, now get this, Sister Odell, Black Generation Zers don't go to church. They don't go to church anymore. Reportedly, the black church isn't as important to them as it was to their parents and their grandparents. So I got to get your thoughts on this. Any
Well,
words?
people go to church online now, you know, since COVID.
Yes, ma'am.
Ever since that happened, you know, people just goes online now. And all this here, you know, it's social media now for these youngins. Now, the Democrats is doing a much better job of the Republicans when it comes to social media and things like that. It'll all balance out. Don't worry about that. The churches ain't full like they used to be anyway.
Yes.
Too many of these pastors is, you know, breaking news, you know.
What are
They
your
in the
thoughts on?
headlines, you know.
Did that bother you, Sister Odell? What are your thoughts on
Well, the
that?
Bible said there's going to be false prophets. You know, all these preachers running around knocking people down with their forehead and all this here, just tapping them, and they fainting. Don't nobody want to believe all that now. You just walk around there, and just knock them down, you know. They knocked this one lady down, and she turned around, and the two people hadn't worked their way around there to hold to catch her, so she had to wait.
Before she fell.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, then
She
the
had
two
to
people
time
got
it.
around there, then she fell. I said, "Help, if
She
you
looked
don't
like the
get up."
Matrix.
She reached back there and didn't see nobody and said, "Oh, hell."
What is that, Sister Odell? What is that? What are you talking?
Well,
what
them is
that?
faith healers, Shirley. Them is faith healers that ain't really into faith healing. You know, that's creating a dilemma.
Man.
You know.
Oh, okay.
And then the white ministers is losing their mind. They buying airplanes and online talking about it, you know, and things like that. Who is this? I got to find this name of this crazy white man. Look like he possessed. He be online all the time. The one that bought Tyler plane.
Oh, Tyler Perry's playing.
I don't know who that is. Sister.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
seen
familiar.
him? He be online, just be talking just a crazy outfits. Who go to this church? You know, you just got to sit and wonder. Then that other man talking about I'm rich, I got a mansion and all this here. Now I got a mansion. I got one of the largest houses in
Sister
Louisiana,
Odell.
and you know.
Minister Killings Copeland.
Oh, Copeland. Oh, okay.
You know, who's going down here?
yeah.
Where's you working? Where's you buying all these mansions? The Lord said, I have prepared a mansion for you. He didn't say you. Your name ain't in there. Now, if you got a job and you working, I'm fine with you. Get what you want with your money. But what you can't be is collection plate money. Because we've been trying to get new gloves on the usher board for about 2 years now, and I don't know what's going on because my gloves got holes in it. I done sold them. That's all I can do.
Really?
Sister Odell, you
All we looking for is some new gloves on the usher board.
That means that.
Sister Bernice wants a pair of new nursing shoes because she done walked hers over on the side. Now she can't even tie them up no more.
Wow, that doesn't come out of the building fund or something? Wow.
The building fund. We done had a building fund at our church for 25 years, and we ain't put a doorknob on it.
All right. Thank you, Sister Odell. Thank you always. Coming up next, it is the nephew and the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, why does my husband go out without me? We'll get into that, find out what that's all about in just a few, because right now, the nephew with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Well, people borrow things all the time, right? They borrow a cup of sugar, they borrow, I don't know, some clothing.
Yeah.
This right here is, can I borrow your freezer? Can I borrow your freezer?
The whole thing?
The whole freezer.
Yeah, the whole
You don't
thing.
want to come pick it up and take it with you?
I'm in a situation right now, and I need to borrow your freezer. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm going to say. Cat dog, if you would.
Equipment, this is Trina. How can I help you?
I'm trying to reach Dale. Dale's the manager, right?
Yes, Dale is the manager. How can I help you?
Okay. Is Dale available? Is he there?
He's actually with a customer. Is there something that I can help you with or pass along a message?
Okay, so y'all Allied Equipment, what exactly do y'all have there? I'm going to make sure I'm calling the right place.
Oh, yes, of course. It's a restaurant supply company. So we have, everything from freezers, refrigerators to your basic restaurant supplies.
Okay. Well, y'all do have freezers because that's what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is I've run out of freezer space, and I'm trying to see if possibly, my back is up against the wall right now. I'm trying to see if I can possibly put something in one of you all's freezers for a couple of days until I get freed up on this end. So that's why I wanted to see if you guys would allow me to do something like that. Is that possible?
Sir, sorry, I'm a little confused. You don't want to buy a freezer. You just want to put something in one of our freezers?
I just want to put something in there for a couple of days because I have a freezer, but mine is completely full. And I'm trying to see if I can put something in you all's freezer until, for a couple of days, and then I'll come back and get it.
I'm so sorry. We don't do that. If you wanted to come by and purchase a freezer, I'm happy to help you, but we don't allow outside vendors to put things in our freezers. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I was told if Dale would hear what was going on, he might be able to help me though.
Okay. You said your name was Kevin?
Kevin.
Okay, Kevin. If you just hold a moment, I will see if Dale can take your call.
That's what the hell I asked in the first place, is to speak to Dale.
Okay, then. Hold on a moment, please.
Hey, this is Dale. How can I help you?
Hey, Dale, how you doing? This is Kevin, and hey. I've been on the phone with your salesperson, but let me tell you what I'm trying to do, man. I'm trying to use you have a lot of walk-in freezers that you all sell, right?
Right, we do, yep.
Okay, so what I got is my freezer is completely full, man, and my back is against the wall. You came highly recommended to give you a call. Is it possible for me to, I need to keep something frozen for a few days. It's only going to be like 2 days. My freezer will be, half empty in a couple of days. I just need somebody to just kind of help me out here. Is it possible for me to bring something over there to keep it frozen for a couple of days?
What we got is a showroom, with different displays so you could see what different kind of refrigerators look in your restaurant. But I mean, if you want to come and take a look at one, I could have you in if you're interested in buying one. But they're just there for show,
Right. No, I have a cooler. I have a freezer already, but like I say, mine is just full. In a couple of days, it won't be, and I really got to get this stuff on frozen, man. I'm gonna be in trouble. Like I say, I'm my back against the wall over here, man, and I can't remember who recommended you, but you came highly recommended that you might be able to show me a little love on this.
Look, I guess it comes down. It depends on what do you need. How much do you have that you need frozen? I mean, I don't even know what you got.
Well, I got 3 bodies that I need to get to keep frozen, man. We run a mortuary over here. This is Bozeman Mortuary. Yeah, we got 3
people bodies.
Yeah, we got 3 bodies and like I say, my freezer's full, man. But in a couple of days, these bodies, the funerals would have happened, so we'll be freed up. But right now I got 3 bodies coming in today that I got to get in the freezer.
What are you crazy? Are you out of your damn mind?
No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious, bro. So, like I said, you came highly recommended, you know, and I'm just trying to get somebody to show me a little love. Man, you got those freezers. You don't have nothing in them. You know, I just need it for a couple of days.
You got to be out of your mind. We're not talking about ice. This isn't chicken wings or a pork shoulder. These are people. You are out of your mind, man.
But listen to me, Dale. Dale, listen to me. You don't understand how serious this is. I have to keep them frozen. That's the reason why I'm calling you. I'm needing your help, man.
Yeah, I understand that. Look, if you want to, I'll have you come in. You buy your own freezer. You can put your own bodies in your own freezer. How am I supposed to show off my showroom with frozen bodies in the freezer?
But just don't show that one for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Don't show it. Or we'll just you know what? Here's what we could do. We could put the bodies in there, just cover them up, and people won't know what it is.
Yeah, and then I get a buyer that comes in and the cover falls off it, and I got a frozen dead body in my freezer. Is that even legal?
I don't know, man. All I'm saying is, here's the deal, man. You came highly recommended. They told me that you would probably show me some love. I'm actually, getting ready to load up and come your way.
Dude, you keep those dead bodies away from my store. I'm telling you right now. I can't hook you up on this one, all right? I just can't do it.
Okay, but we finna load up and come that way, though, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what am I supposed to do?
I have you know what? You want to come talk to me. You want to buy a freezer for yourself, and you want to freeze your dead bodies on your own. I don't care. I'll sell you a freezer. I got no problem with selling you a freezer, but you're not bringing the bodies here. It's just not happening.
So if Alonzo calls you and green lights it, is it okay then?
I highly doubt Alonzo's going to call me and tell me to put 3 dead bodies on our showroom floor freezers. I highly doubt that.
Okay. But guess what Alonzo told me?
What did Alonzo tell you?
Alonzo told me to give you a call. He told me to give you a prank phone call. This is nephew Harvey from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Come on. Are you serious?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Get
sir.
out of here. That's incredible. Oh, I'm having my chest hurts. Oh, jeez, that guy.
Oh, you just got pranked by your GM, baby. That's what's happening right here. All right, man, give me one more thing. You got to tell me this right here, Dale. What is the baddest, and I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land?
It is the Steve Harvey Morning Show, my friend.
And there you have it, all right?
What was that?
All right. Hey, we got to put a body somewhere. We need a freezer. You see what I'm saying? Come on, let me just... what I need it for should not be your concern. The fact
that's the number one concern. That's the number one concern.
Where else am I going to put a body, y'all?
Where else am I freezer? Nobody will ask questions.
That's not the concern. I'll give your freezer back, but just let me borrow a freezer momentarily. That's all I'm asking. It's not. This isn't difficult.
Afterwards.
Nah, I'm an accessory.
Your meat is still the same. Ain't nothing changed in that.
We not talking about dead meat.
Ain't nothing changed. All right, here we go. Sweetest Day Comedy Jam. That is Saturday, October the 19th. That is Sweetest Day Comedy Jam, Saturday, October 19th, Chicago, Illinois, Wintrust Arena. Get ready. The nephew is coming alongside with what? Bill Bellamy. You got Mark Curry. You got Tommy Davidson, Lou Nail, and Tony Roberts in the building. And yours truly, nephew Tommy. We shall be there, all right? And we had to cancel this past weekend, unfortunately, in Columbia, South Carolina. The hurricane came. They had some tornadoes there. So we are praying for the people that got the whole East Coast and got hit by
Destructive
Helene.
Hurricane Helene.
Definitely. Praying for everybody that went through that mad disaster.
All right, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. Today's subject, why does my husband go out without me? We'll get into that, find out what that's all about right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com by clicking Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like I'm going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, why does my husband go out without me? Dear Stephen Shirley, my husband and I decided early against having children. We have a great social life, and our house is still the hangout spot for our friends. He's 61 and I'm 59, and we have made the marriage work for 27 years. Last year, I found out he was cheating. His lover kept calling his phone over and over, so I told him to handle it. He told me that he handled it. I decided not to stress about it because there was nothing I could do to stop him from cheating, and I was not ready to leave him and be alone, so I didn't ask any questions. He did all he could to show me how remorseful he was for cheating, and I was just happy that our friends didn't find out, so I didn't have to deal with the embarrassment and stress. But my girlfriends knew about it all along and didn't say a word until recently. We had a kickback at the house and a group of my girls were there. When my husband left to buy more ice, they cornered me. One of my closest friends asked why my husband is always going out without me. I asked why she was asking me that in front of everyone, and I assured her that my husband is always home. The other lady said they know for a fact that's not true. They told me that my husband has been sleeping with the lady that lives behind us for over a year, and he gets away with it because I let him. They tried to tell me about the woman, but I stopped them. I really don't care about her. I'm more upset that my friends now know what's up. I'm still not prepared to leave my comfortable life with my husband, but I'm concerned about how people perceive me. Should I have some dignity and finally confront my husband? Well, I don't think this is really about dignity at this point, because if it was about dignity, you wouldn't be so okay with your husband's cheating. I mean, you wouldn't be so worried about what your girlfriends are saying. You would be more concerned about what your husband is doing. He's cheating and humiliating you. But you say you don't care. And you're willing to stay in this marriage, cheating and all, as long as you save face with your friends. That's what's important to you. So you've made your choice as far as that's concerned. And the winner is your husband and his cheating, apparently, and your comfortable life with him. So if that's what it is, why don't you stand on that and let your nosy girlfriends know how you feel? Tell them to stay out of your business, because you are staying with your husband and your nice, comfortable life with your husband. But now, if it truly is dignity you want and that you're concerned about, then stop listening to your girlfriends. And yes, do confront your husband and try to straighten this mess out. Steve?
She said that her husband and I decided early against having children. Okay, what that got to do with any damn thing? See, this is how I know now that this lady finna tell a story that's gonna be a little off. Because I kept waiting on this to come into the letter, and it never did. She opens it with, Dear Shirley, Stephen Shirley, my husband and I decided early against having children. Okay. We have a great social life, and our house is still the hangout spot for our friends. He's 61, I'm 59. Okay. We've made the marriage work for 27 years. Then she said, last year I found out he was cheating because his lover kept calling his phone over and over. So I told him to handle it. He told me he handled it. I decided not to stress about it because there was nothing I could do to stop him from cheating. And I wasn't ready to leave him and be alone, so I ain't asked no question. What? Where his wife at?
Who
is this wife right here? What? Let me read this again so you can understand the depth of my concern. Last year, I found out he was cheating. His lover kept calling his phone over and over, so I told him to handle it. He told me he handled it. I decided not to stress about it because there was nothing I could do to stop him from cheating, and I was not ready to leave him and be alone, so I ain't ask any questions. What? What woman? What black woman? What woman? Who do this? I'm concerned. I told him to handle it. He told me he did. That was it? Wait a minute. If you get caught cheating,
Your wife tell you to handle it. You say I did, and she ain't want to ask you no more questions about it. Boy, if that's how it went, do you know cheating would increase by 87%. I wasn't ready to leave him and be alone, so I ain't asked no questions. He did all he could to show me how remorseful he was for cheating. Why? You ain't asking no questions. How much remorse he got to show? If you ain't asking me no questions, what all did he do? I handled it. I was just happy that our friends didn't find out. What?
That's all she
Your
cared
friends. See, this is where this is where you're more concerned about your image than reality. I'm just happy my girlfriends, and so I didn't have to deal with the embarrassment and stress that my girlfriends found out. Then she said, but my girlfriends knew about it all along and didn't say a word until recently. When we come back,
hang on, Steve. Yeah. We'll have part 2 of your response, Steve, coming up at 23 minutes after. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, why does my husband go out without me? We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter subject. Why does my husband go out without me?
I knew this letter was going to be full of incomplete statements when she said, Steve and Shirley, my husband and I decided early against having children. All right, cool. That comes into play in this letter nowhere. So this was to throw us off. You know, when a person makes a statement like that, it's to throw you off so you be digging for that detail so you don't ask for no more detail. Because she good at not asking questions. So she don't want us to ask none either. So she tried to throw us off with these breadcrumbs to lead us down this Donnybrook path about these. My husband and I decided not to have children. They've been married 27 years. They got a lot of friends, and they house is still a hangout. And I found out last year that he was cheating on me because his lover kept calling his phone. I told him to handle it. He told me he handled it. So I decided not to stress about it because there was nothing I could do to stop him from cheating. And I was not ready to leave him and be alone, so I ain't asked no question. This is the greatest woman I've ever met.
You
this
love her?
Woman is, I don't know where she is. She's rare. She's rare.
Very.
She's like finding the world's biggest diamond at Costco.
A rare jewel.
It's like, I'm telling you, man, it's like your chances of finding baby oil at Costco, because the CEO of Costco came out and said they don't even sell baby oil by the bulk.
Right.
So I didn't want to leave him or be alone, so I ain't asked no questions. He did all he could to show me how remorseful he was for cheating. I was just happy that our friends didn't find out, so I didn't have to deal with the embarrassment and stress. But my girlfriends knew about it all along and ain't say a word until recently. Okay, this is how she found out. We had a kickback at the house. Okay, right there. That's old as hell. Don't listen to me. Don't nobody do that no more. Them is out of style.
That's what the kids do, though,
kids
Steve.
do that
That's
now.
what they call it, kickback. That's what they call it.
Oh, they do?
Uh-huh. The young kids.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that because ain't none of them living with me no more because ain't no more kicking back at my house.
Understand that. We understand.
You can kick back and drink up all you going to drink at my house. You have it at your own damn house. Now, my kids, when they have it at their house, now they hide and lick and everything. Same thing I used to. All right. They recently told me that they had a kickback at your house and your girls was there. Then my husband left to buy more ice. They cornered me. One of my closest friends asked me, why is my husband always going out with me? I asked her why she asked me that in front of everybody, and I assured her that my husband was always home. Well, that's two lies right there. You assured them that your husband is always home. Hard to cheat. And then they want to know why your husband always going home without you. You know how hard it is to cheat if you trying to make you stay in the car. You can't. Lady, why is your husband always leaving without me? Because you can't cheat and you in the car.
Right.
Because y'all ain't going to stay in the car. Whose house is this? I'm just running in my boy's house. I'm just going to be in here for 3 hours.
3 hours?
Man.
He done fixed me something to eat. I'm going to go in here and eat, and then I'm going to take a shower, and then I'll come back out and get you.
Okay.
Oh, please.
I told him my husband's always home. Then the other lady said they know for a fact that's not true. They told me that my husband has been sleeping with a lady that lives behind us. See, that's really convenient because you can park your car in your driveway, go in the garage, cut a hole in the back of the garage, climb the fence, and you there. Because I'm going to have a hole in the back of this garage if she stay right back there. And for over a year, and he gets away with it because I let him. They tried to tell me about the woman, but I stopped them. I really don't care about her.
She said it.
I am more upset that my friends know what's up. I'm still not prepared to leave my comfortable life with my husband, but I'm concerned about how people perceive me. Should I have some dignity and finally confront my husband? I have an answer to all of these questions right here. I'm more upset that my friends know what's up. I'm not prepared to leave my comfortable life with my husband. Now, it's because, listen to this, y'all. You prefer a lifestyle over your style of life.
Okay, I like that.
It's a short play on words.
One more time.
You prefer a lifestyle over a style of life. You would rather sit there and be sick to your stomach and act like something ain't happening so you can have a few, comforts of home. But I am concerned about how people perceive me. Should I have some dignity? And finally, here's how you get dignity. Tell your girlfriends that you cheating too. Girl, what? That's a whole nother conversation. And then at the next kickback, invite a dude over ain't nobody seen before.
I like it.
Hire a male escort, big, strong looking, big strapping boy.
You can comment on today's Strawberry Letter.
34. Come up
on
there.
Instagram.
Only one with a flat stomach at the whole kickback.
And Facebook and Steve Harvey FM. Also check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Coming up next, Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, he is back. Junior is in the building with Sports Talk. Welcome back, Junior. What you got?
Thank you, Shirley. Week 4 in the NFL. Pimpin', I don't know how
we
Pimpin'
didn't do picks last week because you was
okay, Unc. Well, let's talk about it. Here we go.
I'll tell you if I'd have picked it or not. I'll be honest.
Okay, the Cowboys over the Giants, 20-15.
Yeah, I'd have picked that.
Okay. The Broncos beat the Jets 10-9.
No, I wouldn't pick that.
Okay. The Vikings beat the Packers 31-29.
I'd have picked that.
The Saints fell to the Falcons 24-26.
I wouldn't have picked that.
Okay, what about this? The Buccaneers beat the Eagles 33-16.
Hell no, I wouldn't have picked that.
Okay. The Bengals beat the Panthers 34-24.
Yeah, everybody beat the Panthers.
All right, here we go. The Texans beat the Jaguars 24-20.
Yeah, I'd have picked that.
Okay. The Colts beat the Steelers 27-24.
I wouldn't have picked that, but there's a joy in my heart right now for that. There's pure joy in my heart.
It's joy in your heart. I know how you feel about the Steelers. Okay, Unc. The Bears beat the Rams 24-18.
I wouldn't have picked that.
Hey, you wouldn't have saw that one.
No, I'd have probably made that the pickup game.
All right, here we go. The Commanders beat the Cardinals 42-14.
Yeah, I'd have picked that.
Man, Jaden Daniels is for real, man. He is for real. That brother is good. He's really good. How about this, 49ers over the Patriots 30-13.
Yeah, due to my severe hatred for New England.
Okay, what about this, The Raiders beat the Browns 20-16.
You know you would have picked the Browns.
This damn Deshaun Watson started.
You feeling it now, huh?
Yeah. You want your money back.
This boy right here, man, you know, we in too deep with this money we done paid this food. We got to eat this.
Here we go. The Chiefs over the Chargers 17-10.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And the Ravens stumped the Bills 35-10.
Hell yeah. Come on, Lamar.
Man, they have a great.
Yeah, I'd have been about 50-50 today. I'd have been about 50-50.
About right, about 50-50. But it's still a good week. You ain't lose.
All right, Junior. Thank you.
Because I didn't bet. So.
Coming up at the top of the hour, wife needs some advice, Steve. She wants her husband to move out before their divorce is final. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This one's from Jesse in Dayton. Jesse says, I'm going through a divorce and my husband and I live in the same house. I was asleep in our primary room and he came in and tried to have sex with me one night. I was terrified because we haven't been in the same bed in over a year. I put him out and I've started locking the door every night and propping a chair under it. I made it clear that I don't want him in any kind of way and he should move out. Why would a man stay where he's not wanted? Why not leave?
I don't know. I will. I will. Every divorce I've had, I've been as far away as I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We have time for.
I don't know who wants to do that. That's misery.
Yeah.
The
It's
Bible
their
says
house.
it's better to live on the corner of a rooftop than
it.
inside a house with a quarrelsome woman.
Mm-hmm.
You better
That's
get on
no
that
way
roof.
I'm doing that.
Yeah.
I've wanted to leave my house and wasn't even getting a divorce.
You know what? This is not
right,
about you.
We're moving
Sometimes,
on
man,
now.
you just want some space, man. Damn, everybody wants some me time. Just be by yourself.
Yeah. All right, we have time for another one. We're getting off that subject, Steve. This is from Cliff in Ladera. Ladera, I told my daughter's mother that I'm moving to Vegas at the beginning of the year, and she told me that she wants to come with me and bring her 12-year-old daughter. I was caught off guard and haven't told her that I'm expecting a child with another woman that lives in Vegas. So how do I tell my first child's mom that they're not going?
Oh, Lord.
Whoa.
Well, let me ask you something. Are they divorced? They don't.
Baby mama situation, that's all. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So he's still kicking it with her.
I told they're still, I guess, co-parenting the 12-year-old daughter.
Change your location, dog. Say you ain't going to Vegas.
What is that? She's going to want to go wherever he goes.
Say you going to Montana. Don't nobody want to go there. Have you ever heard anybody?
Oh, that's a
talk
quick
about
fix.
Yeah, I'm going to Montana.
Isn't that where Yellowstone is?
Yeah, Yellowstone.
Kevin Costner, yes.
Don't nobody go there. You know, you hear some people going to Wyoming.
Kanye,
that's all I know.
Yeah.
You know, but I know a couple people in Wyoming. You don't ever hear nobody talking about going to Montana. That's the spot you want to say you're going to.
She's going to want to go there too.
They have
wants to be
more
with him.
cows in Montana than they got people. And I know it's more. They have more, let me tell you what. They probably got more Motel 6s than they got black people in Montana.
On Yellowstone, they have one black cowboy.
He made the cut, huh?
Yeah.
And they don't even know the history of black cowboys. Don't give me credit.
Y'all got one black cowboy. We got James. They didn't know his name. We got James.
Yep. Yeah, so what should she should just tell him he's going to Montana and tell her he's going to Montana.
Yeah.
What about the baby? What about the 12-year-old? And then he's having another baby with this other woman. That's what he's probably trying to do.
That's why you got to get to Vegas by yourself.
Yeah. This is a disaster waiting to happen right here.
We going too. No, ain't no we.
So I have a question, Steve. So should he be honest and tell her that she can't go because he's having another baby with another woman?
What?
That's the question.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Be honest.
No, just keep
Why is
lying,
that
saying.
a foreign concept to you?
Wait a minute. Why is it a foreign concept to me? He's having a baby with another woman. He ain't opened his mouth about that. When is the time to do that?
Yeah, his question only is, how does he tell his baby's mom, that they're not going? Oh, well.
Yeah. See, they must be seeing each other. He has a problem.
Yeah.
I can't help you, sir.
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Today is Ask a Stupid Question Day, okay?
Woo, this is Thomas Day.
Keyword stupid. So step right up to the mic. Yeah, this holiday is celebrated on the last day of September every year. And since it's a day of celebration, do either of you have a question? We expect it from you, Tommy, because it's Ask a Stupid Question Day.
Okay, here go one.
Okay.
Come on.
Why do they make scented? Why do they make scented toilet paper? See what I'm saying? Why do we care what that smell? Because we finna change the smell. So why do they make scented toilet paper?
And
this
you
smell
win again.
finna change immediately. I don't understand.
Do you have toilet
why.
paper in your hand right now?
This ain't gonna change immediately.
Okay, one more before we go.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
When a bull get mad, do the bull say this ain't nothing but some of my
Tommy, you are the president and CEO of Stoopid. Yes. Oh, you win.
Happy Stoopid Day, baby. Yeah.
I'll be here next year, same time.
Okay.
Coming up next, a round of Would You Rather at 33 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now, guys, for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather go to a Trump rally, or would you rather fly Spirit Airlines from LA to New York?
God, how long the rally?
Sit right there in the back of that Trump rally. You know, he puts you on that
camera?
row.
Blacks for Trump.
Yes.
Man, I'm gonna go and get on that Spirit Airline.
Get on
In that middle seat, just suicide.
had to pay this $1,485 for these bags. That's what I'm
I
saying.
cannot go to that rally.
No, right? Black.
Get into a fight with the stewardess.
Yeah. Would you rather walk around your backyard naked, or would you rather wear your wife's PJs to work?
I ain't got no problem with walk around that
my
backyard.
naked.
Yeah.
Can't nobody see me.
Ain't got no problem.
These three guys don't care.
You all love the nakedness, don't you?
I'm being
Well,
naked.
Junior, you don't have a fence.
I
You
don't
might have a
care.
different answer.
So what the hell you looking back here for? It's other yards ain't got fences.
You ain't the only ones.
I'm not gonna be wearing these AKA pajamas. I tell you that right now. I'm not gonna do that.
Not gonna do that.
Junior, the reason your neighbors don't have a fence is because you don't have it.
As soon as he puts his up.
No, all of us don't. We all do houses.
Oh, okay.
All of us. Whole row.
A whole row of houses with no fences.
Yeah, we.
Y'all just sharing a whole big piece of
Big
land.
yard.
So your dog go out back just to do what he want to do.
Don't let her hit.
All right. When it's cold out, gumbo or chili? Which one would you rather?
When it's cold out, Junior,
Man.
You just got out the hospital.
Too soon.
You not.
Too soon.
The first day back, they stinking.
I know.
He said with Junior in the hospital.
Just got out of the hospital.
All right, we're moving on.
Gumbo.
Gumbo. Okay, you guys think
gumbo
gumbo.
or what?
Chili.
Chili.
No, I'm gonna get that chili.
Really? Gumbo, I'm with you, Tom. You know, I have no choice. New Orleans is in my house.
All right,
I love
best.
gumbo too, but sometimes I get tired of picking through it.
All right, guys, here's one you can sink your teeth into. Best body. Would you rather Pam Grier or Thelma from Good Times?
Woo!
Yeah. Ooh. That's tight.
Pam Grier. Woo. Coffee.
You can't go wrong either way.
No,
To be honest with you. Thelma.
Which one would you rather?
It don't matter.
I'm going with Thelma.
Yeah.
I've been
Thelma.
I've been through every ghetto
I'm going to
moment
go with
her. I'm
Pam
going with-
Grier because I know I had absolutely no chance. Good
All right,
Lord.
guys. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Thank you. Coming up next, our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day. Junior's back out of the hospital. Glad to see you back,
praise
Junior.
God for that.
Man.
Amen.
show
How many
today.
days was you in the hospital? Oh,
2 days.
Well, we were praying for you.
Yeah, 2 days.
Always.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It was I didn't want to go at first because I didn't want them to keep me. I didn't feel like arguing with the doctors. I didn't want to see if they were gonna. I didn't know. I didn't know what was gonna happen. That's the real thing for me. I got to figure out if the doctor I'm gonna get in this emergency room gonna really believe my pain, or he gonna tell me, "Nah, we gonna give you this." So I had to really make my mind up. Like my wife said, "You need to just go." Just go. I'm gonna advocate for you, and I want to thank my wife for the support she gave me because she did. She advocated, and thank God I had a black doctor who believed.
Hey, dog, when you say advocate, what you mean by that, Junior?
It means if I say like my pain's a 10, Unc, and the doctor says, "No, your pain's a 2," I'm looking at it.
How he know that?
Exactly. So I got to convince him that my pain is a 10, and he telling me it's a 2.
Right.
Now we go back
He
and
gonna go in
forth.
there.
And
Now,
yeah,
now I got to figure out, well, I need another doctor then. He said, well, I'm going to go with the first doctor's opinion.
Oh.
And they white doctors, but I had a black doctor. Thank God I had a black doctor who understood sickle cell and knew
Sickle cell.
exactly what was happening. And so man.
because otherwise they think you're in there trying to get meds.
I think I'm in here trying to just get opioids. I'm just in here for some Dilaudid. I'm in here for some morphine. Like I'm going to lead the Steve Harvey Morning Show every morning, come in here and just, hey, y'all got some more Dilaudid laying around I can just have for a few hours.
Hey,
That's a
Junior,
real thing for us.
I'm just going to say it. I'm going to have some of that at the house. I'm just going to go.
You
and
know
say
what? Are you done?
Just going to be in the refrigerator, just sit over there and catch up.
in a cold, dark place.
Yeah, no, just in the right next to the ketchup with the noodles and everything. Just don't touch it. Yeah.
Junior, it is real, and we believe you. And
We believe you, yeah.
yeah, so happy you're back. Yeah.
I'm going down there, but I'm not going to be convincing you too long. I need something. That's all right, man. Hand me that black bag.
Unc, you be gone.
What, Steve?
Give me that black bag. I got something my damn self.
The black
You are
bag.
not a doctor.
You know, I know but I ain't finna be a patient either. So well, I might not be a doctor, but I damn sure ain't finna be no patient.
Hey, man, let me just say, happy sickle cell awareness month. It's the last day anyway. Happy sickle cell awareness month. All the warriors out there. You hear Unc crazy behind anyway.
That's right, Junior. That's right.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get the Labrador. What else you need?
Delabado. What?
Yeah, let me get a case of that Delabado and give me
It's Dilaudid.
let me get a liter of morphine and let me get
Yeah.
200 tablets of oxypain.
Okay.
Let me see your credentials, sir.
I'm buying this black market. Please don't ask me.
Oh my God, Steve,
As a
stop.
matter of fact, here's an extra $2,000 if you just stop talking to me. And I'm gonna have all.
need
No,
to
I'm
stop
just being
talking.
what I'm gonna do. You ain't promoting it. You can't do this. I'm just me. I'm not finna sit up here and be arguing with no white folks down here at this damn hospital. Because I done heard him in a 10. I've talked to him while he was in a 10. I'm
In a
telling
lot
you
of
right
pain.
now.
Yeah.
Sickle cell is real.
Hey, Junior,
Why
how
do
you
you
doing?
have to read?
Because that's a 10. I just want people to hear what a 10 sound like. And this is
know
from
what
somebody
10
who's been dealing with this
sounds like?
all his life. And he just better at it than my 10 be whole like They gonna give me something because I'm gonna be in that hospital messing up all the patients' business.
Well,
Will somebody shut his black ass up?
You're
sitting here trying to convince you that I'm a 10. Damn it, I'm finna act a fool in here. I tell you what, I bet you get some Labrador in here.
What? Labrador.
Labrador. Did you even go down near the sea, Junior?
Morphine. I'll be in there. They'll have it in a cup. They'll be giving it to me in a cup. I'd be taking it down. I'll come in there with a tequila shot glass. Pour me, just fill it up with morphine.
You take it in a tequila shot.
Bruh. Junior, maybe that's what you're going to have to start doing. If you go to the hospital, you have to get you a 10 holler. Because you've been dealing with it for so long. You know how to, so you don't scare people.
Yeah.
But you got to go in there
teach them how to do it. You know, teach them how to do it. 10
holler sometime.
So, Junior, here's the
listen.
Hello, sir. What are you in here for? I'm having a crisis. Can you express your pain level? Yeah, I'm at a 10. Oh, well, excuse me, sir. According to the way it looks, it's just, you don't seem to be, it seems to be like you at a 2. Okay.
You're so ignorant.
That's a 10, sir. Do you have insurance? And then when they ask you for insurance, try to reach in your bag and then give them one blood curdling. Junior, let's practice it now. Give me the best 10 holler you got. Yeah, that's a 7. See, that's why you're not getting it.
Need some more?
Yeah, that's
some more?
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty good, Junior. All right.
Come on. See all that breathing. You
sound like Jodeci,
Junior. See, now it sounds like a Jodeci song. Just stop that breathing.
He is a member.
Jodeci song does that sound like? He is a member,
though. But he is a member of Jodeci.
Don't do that. Don't give him no warm
the breathing.
All right, take us out up with the 10. How the 10 go?
Wow.
So dramatic.
I'll get me some damn help in there. Y'all have a great day, y'all. Hey, talk to God. He'd absolutely love to hear from you. And you don't have to holler like that because he can hear you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.